Y'all, I have tried to make this video like 10 times now, but I just keep waffling on far too long about one plant. So let's just get started. I put these guys out here because this keeps attracting little gnats. I need to throw those bananas away. I forgot I bought them for the tortoise, and they've just they need to go. But I'm going to leave them here for just a minute longer so that it can attract some gnats for these guys. And look how amazing they're doing. My husband asked me why I bought like such total opposites, and that's why I bought them, because they are total opposites. These ones only have a few, but the traps are really big and pretty, and this guy I thought was broken for a minute because he had his trap shut for like 2 weeks, but no, he just had a really big meal in his belly. It's either a carpenter ant or a fly, but he has like 6 stalks, so I think that eventually with sustenance and nutrition he'll be able to get some more traps on his stalks. And then this little girl right here has like 300 traps, and she's just really cute and dainty looking. I think she's adorable. I know that they're about to go dormant for the winter time, so if you have fly traps or carnivorous plants, let me know what that looks like, because I want to take care of them to the best of my abilities and knowledge during the winter. I'll probably look up some videos too, but if you know anything, let me know. Like I said, I want to keep them alive as long as I can. And this little humidity tank thing is perfect. I bought this at Tractor Supply, and it was actually a kit. It came with this, seeds, and a peat moss disc, and I was going to grow them while I was in rehab, just for something to take care of, but somebody stole the seeds. They left the humidity tank and the peat moss disc, but took the seeds. I was so mad I was going to throw it away, but I'm glad I didn't, because look at that humidity, that moisture. And it's got little slits in the end, and it's just perfect for letting the flies in, and then they can't figure out how to get back out. So yeah, I'm going to put him back in the windowsill, but I'm going to let him get some flies first. And this little dude right here, this is a cosmic cactus, and at first I just thought it grew like this, but then when I got it home I noticed the little red dye on the cup, and so I'm guessing it's dyed like this. But I ordered some little tiny coffins off of Temu, and I think this kind of reminds me of like the monsters off of the first season of Stranger Things. I haven't really watched that show a whole lot, but obviously I've seen the monsters, you know, on YouTube or whatever, and it just reminds me of that. And I thought this would look super cool, like coming out of a coffin, and it would look like, I don't know, like zombie plant guts, like coming out of the coffin. Am I just weird, or do y'all see it too? I don't know. I just see, what's the word I'm looking for? I have a vision for it, I guess. So look how good this little guy's doing. His hair's growing and growing. Today's watering day, so I figured I'd just show y'all little updates on them. Anova actually keeps pulling this out, but it's still growing. Well, I kind of put it up, so she pulled it out like twice, and then I put it up where it was not in her line of vision, so she's left it alone for a couple weeks, but she was popping his head off there for a minute. And then these little guys, I got them at the flea market in Shinston on Saturday, and I believe I'm going to leave the 2 or 3 bigger ones in here, but these little babies, I've got big plans for them. So Mushroom's new tank has a mulch section and then like a heated section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow these big enough to where I can stick them in his mulch section. And so he has some little succulents that he can munch on. And, you know, it's kind of like a natural foraging thing for him because, you know, I don't know. I mean, I love having pets and that kind of thing, but I want him to have, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I want him to have things to do. So I feel like if we plant him some natural little plants in there and he can kind of hunt for them, it's just something for him to do, you know, because he's getting so big already, and I just don't want him to be bored, you know how it goes. So on to the outside plants. Oh, and I was also told that you can eat these and that you can leave them outside in the West Virginia winter and that they won't die. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to test the theory, but the lady that sold them to me had a ton of plants, and she said, yeah, just leave them outside all winter. But I'm going to leave them in here because I want them to grow really well so that we can plant them in Mushroom's cage. And all these have already taken root, all these little babies. So I think they'll be growing just fine. Lastly, here are my mums that I got. Bought these for $2.99 each at Shop and Save the other day. And here's my regular plants. Yes, happy Halloween. So these girls are still growing big and beautiful. I think I'm going to take them inside during the winter. I was told if I take them in that they'll keep growing all winter long, and I don't want them to die. They're just so pretty. So I think I'm going to get one of those like disc things that go underneath of it. I think these girls are going to go in. And this one, I think it's about over for the winter. Excuse my Halloween stuff everywhere. The girls and I were trying to bring some of it out yesterday. Tomato plants, pretty much dead. Look at this though. Look at what we got. It's so nice. We're going to get a steam cleaner for it. But yeah, here are my mums. And I also found out that you can eat this. This is an autumn joy. And you can eat the autumn joy. You can boil it, or you can, I guess you can like break the leaves off. And the stuff inside the leaves is almost like a salve. And it can like treat minor cuts and scrapes and burns. So that's really cool. Same with the, oh my gosh, the chickens and hens that I had in there. And this girl's still going. She's only got like 2 that are still producing flowers, but still going strong. And so is this lady. And there's my vines. I don't know what to do with my vines. I know what I want to do with them, but let me know if these will live during the winter. Because I kind of want to put them on my, my curio cabinet. Like, I kind of want to grow them indoors, but is that a bad idea? I don't know. But, yeah, so I would love to just have, like, an indoor, like, beautiful garden, because I get depressed in the wintertime because it gets cold and there's just nothing green to look at. So, I think that having plants would be, like, the perfect thing for, you know, kind of curing, not curing, but kind of making it a little bit better. So, yeah, what do you guys think about my plant collection? I plan on getting many, many more. But this is just what I have right now. Alright, bye.